My name's Liz Bolio. I live in New Hampshire. My husband and I recently traveled with our 3 children who were adopted from Korea to Korea on the Korea Heritage Tour with Beverly. And originally what motivated us to travel was that 13 years ago my husband and I had gone to Korea just to learn about the culture. We hadn't adopted yet. We were waiting for our first referral. And we wanted to share that same experience we had 13 years ago with our kids, let them learn about where they were from, see the wonderful country, meet people, and I can't say enough about this trip. It was a fantastic trip all around for each one of us. We actually traveled with 2 other families from New Hampshire that we knew, and 1 other family from the West Coast. And one of the things that was so great about this tour was that Beverly tries to keep the tour group small. So there was 15 of us on the trip, and Beverly was also part of the trip, so that's 16. And Mr. Che was our Korean guide. And one of the reasons I picked Korea Heritage Tours, after getting information from lots of different travel organizations that do these heritage tours, and also thinking about planning the whole trip myself, was that Beverly was really responsive. Whenever I emailed or called, she'd email or call right back, and she really helped me make the decision as to why we should pick Korea Heritage Tours. She was with us the whole way. She's also on the tour, so that helped as well. The tour included a lot of hands-on experiences like block printing, paper making, cooking, a cooking lesson, tea ceremony, and etiquette, which are all things that I thought were important and added to the trip. Instead of just looking at everything, we were actually living it and doing it. And I also can't say enough about the accommodations that Mr. Che and Beverly arranged for all of us. In Seoul, we had a great place to stay with a kitchen area, so we had a cooktop and fridge so we could make some meals in the room if we wanted. It was convenient to the subway and shops and everything else. And as we traveled around the country, the accommodations were first rate. And Mr. Che, our Korean guide, was amazing. He's really knowledgeable, very patient, kind man who I think truly loves meeting each kid and getting to know them and helping them explore their heritage. The other thing I wanted to say about Beverly and Mr. Che was we had weather that wasn't always cooperative. It was very foggy one day when we were in Busan, and they were able to quickly change our plans and come up with something that was just equally as good as what we had planned to do. So having Beverly and Mr. Che involved each step of the way made the trip run smoothly. The transportation was excellent. The bus was comfortable and spacious. The kids had a great time in the bus. They were able to play games in the back of the bus at a table. So all around, it was a fantastic trip, and I would highly recommend it. Thanks.